Okay. She wants to talk to you. Okay, here you go. Here, she's calling back again. Sorry, she keeps calling. Well, yes. Here we go.
Okay. 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 Okay, that's so hard. Okay. 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 All right. Thank you. Lisa, thank you. That's I love Caprice. Yeah, yeah, thank you. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, hold on, we can talk. Come on. Okay, no, you go to the top of that. The top of that, go up and back. Okay? Yeah, this here. Yeah, this here, yeah, this one. This is go easy to eat. Back on. Back on. Yes. Yes, okay. This it. Here. Okay. saying you should, but yeah, maybe he was a did something because yeah, something yeah, something's up because we got up with the some things off and on. I'm sorry. No, because I actually read this year again. Okay. No, no, I'm sorry. If you please do. This is what's so good. This is what's so good. Yeah. Mm.
Come. I mean, down here, brain structure. So I'm coming. Let them come on.
He's a cool right now. Yes. He's gonna get over it. He's gonna get over it. He only has to do it.
Okay. Ain't got so much. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay. I see what you're saying. That's a strap. I actually would say so. 150. 150. Yeah, I need sure. No, 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 the reason why I'm just trying to make sure. Sometimes when you get this, that's the wrong. Try to make sure. So I know what it is. I'm sorry. I get confused, but I'd rather be honest, I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. Okay.
think I'm not still up. Yeah, there's no instruction. Who said that? Told him to do that?
No. Yeah.
Oh, she just go for her?
No. I said, I was like, I'm sorry, I just didn't understand.
Oh, that's a good surprise.
Okay. Yeah, nailed it.
Yes, ma'am. Welcome to Simply.
Saying earlier.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry. Yeah. Hello? Yes, Miss Lacey.
Never mind.
Pin number is 44141. Yes, ma'am.
You could have texted that. Shut up, son.
You're welcome. I know you have something. See, Let me go. I know, see, she says things. It's smart. It's just something. I don't have it. Oh, okay, like right now, I woke up and I lost something back door. So that's why you don't hear the key. Oh, actually, don't take that key. Oh, look what he stood doing. So, I mean, he had the front door open. So, but, yeah, she's taking Haley to work. this is the the highest thing to the idea. So I didn't have to go home. And sometimes you gotta go through emotions. That's what it's all trying to do. And you didn't know that, but that's what I was trying to figure out something that would make me sad. They want you to do something that I feel something that I feel good with this about and trying to not like and God understood it. Sometimes people just not make two mistakes. One, I was so and two, I made a mistake. I listened to him so he takes me so someone showing me something that you need to take. That's the one thing that I can do. Yeah, wasn't about you. As long as you know that you know. Okay. I'm sorry. This was just I was just letting you shut them off. You didn't get the joke. I could tell you. I checked you. That's what I was. You got very good there. Other than that, I don't. I don't follow you now. That's what I was thinking. So you told her what happened with you yesterday? You did? What did you tell her? Because let me tell her. She'll let me know. So I asked her what you did. Don't tell her. Basically, okay, just let her know you did anything. Pretty much, basically. Then you could just tell her it's the fact that, you was because you was okay until you found. I remember you started feeling depressed mostly because I remember you told me that's what's wrong. Like you said, you don't keep medicine. But you don't. I think for them, you know, all right, I'm talking first. No, I'm friends first. Friends online. Friends online. She got squash chicken for you. Hey, I'm saying it right. What's going on, guys? How you doing this morning? God bless y'all this morning. Sorry, y'all. I'm a little sleepy, but I'm still to eat me some cake. Some of this cake that my auntie gave me. One thing I do is still straight. He's very the long as I said that, which I don't care what everybody says, at least he do, which at least he do it tomorrow. So, and when you're right about this whole system, man, you know, I know, I'm saying, I know what cost me good. It was the people around him. I kept getting good. I'm glad to see that. I know some, you know, I know who's drinking, but I know some, you know, see, this is the thing I was talking about. We are dealing with, you know, this is why you kept trying to touch on me, the perfect right. Because, listen, without God's protection, shame did not be the whole time. That's why you keep talking to me. Because the devil will find some type of way to do what he chooses for how. By sending somebody to do what he did. He sent people. Shame's way, right? He says, you know this? The devil know he can't get smart. He can't get too big off. He's not back from nothing. Because that's the thing with being that devil did to that. And the curse is being that to eat. You know this? Hi, buddies. Sorry. How you doing today? How you doing since you being X? Oh, I'm doing great. Just talking to you. You know, talking to you. So, you know, basically, I'm just waking up. Um, waking up. Um, trying to figure out what I'm going to do today. Pretty much. So, well, what's going on with you? Are you okay? Yeah, I am pretty much. Pretty much tired. You're right. Definitely tired. I need me some. Um, yeah, I'm tired, but I'm still here with you guys. We all a team here. You know what I'm saying? We all on the same team. Wow, that's crazy. 2 hours of sleep. How do you do it, man? What is your secret? How do you do it? I don't know. I can do that. 2 hours of sleep and then wake back up. What is your secret and how do you do it? No, but me. God, God woke me up this morning. Thank you, Jesus. Jesus woke me up this morning. So thank God for that. But your secret, yeah, of course, 2 hours of sleep. You're gonna be definitely tired. You're gonna be real tired when you're that sleepy. Um, oh, you have to go to school, right? Oh, what's up? I Oz, what's up? Sharkin. Yeah, I'll call you Sharkin. How you doing, Sharkin? Or I could call you Ash and Aishimin. I just call you. How you doing, Austin or Shark? Or I could call you Sharkin, Sharkerman or Sharker, Sharker. How you doing, Sharker? Doing good. Yeah, just a little sleepy. I feel a little sleepy today. Um, I'm doing great though. I'm just always trying to come up with ideas how to make a. See, I like doing this, guys. I like to come on the live stream to talk to you guys because at first I was more of a, what you call that? That's what I want to tell both of y'all. I want to tell you since of being in shocker on the. I just believe in Jesus. That's it. I I believe in Jesus Christ, not religion, but just only one God, and that's Jesus Himself. That's what I believe in. I believe that God sent His Son, Jesus Christ, and I believe Jesus Christ is basically God in the flesh. That's what I believe in, and I know in my heart I know that's what I believe in, and that's what I stand by. Okay, and I'm from the United States. Oh, Fajita and Gogeta. Hey, brother, how you doing? Yeah, I just only believe in Jesus. That's it. Oh, me, I'm from the United States of America. Yeah, it's country, United States. Trying to wake up, man. Trying to wake up. Um, oh, you're from India, and you're from Kandu, Kandu, Canada. I think you're trying to spell Canada, right? Thank you, brother. Um, I want to ask y'all. Um, yeah, I. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, another reason why I make these live streams because sometimes. Oh, that's cool. My last name is Canada. Yeah, my last name is Canada. We have family members in Canada, so that's kind of cool. My last name is Canada. Huh. Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys that. Um, what I wanted to tell you guys is, let me see. Yeah, my last name is Canada. Sometimes I drink the soda, Canada. It was called Soda Canada Drive. But, oh, sorry about that, guys. Sorry. I was looking at something on the phone. I didn't mean to, but no. You say ALR. You, I, to it. Are you talking about the art with Mora, the one where they fight Mora? Mora is the goat creature that the guys fight. Are you talking about Mora? That's in the Dragon Ball Z manga. Um, Sense being, I feel you, but since being, I gotta admit, bro, you pretty tough, man. Don't forget to make your stream too. Since you're being, oh, so Vegeta. I mean, Vegito, you say your friend has the manga. I heard that Mora is pretty strong. That he was actually strong enough to fight against. He beat Ultra Instinct quickly. I heard he was pretty strong. Is it true that this creature called Mora could? I think he could drain. He could drain energy out of you, something like that. Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, my stomach hurts. Look at this fan. I'm hot here. So pretty much, I hear from everybody that Mora, which is this goat creature, he can actually supposedly absorb energy. Like he can absorb your energy. He has the ultra equal Vegeta manga. When Vegeta went to the ultra equal new form. Oh, okay. I still say that's pretty cool. I want y'all. I'll be right back, guys. I need to give me something to drink. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry. I had to get some food. I need, you know what I'm saying? I was hungry. You know what I mean? Sorry about that. Sometimes, I get hungry. Sorry about that, man. I had to get some food. So sometimes I get up and dance. Sometimes not all the times. You know, the first time I learned how to dance, I learned how to dance from Sailor Moon when I was a kid. I used to watch Sailor Moon do all this spinning around, and she used to do a split. So I copied my dance from Sailor Moon. You know, as a kid, I used to like Sailor Moon a lot. I never know why I always had a crush on Sailor Moon. I just never couldn't figure out why I liked her. Every time I see Sailor Moon, I just want to just, as a kid, I always wanted to dance with her. So that's the only reason I watched Sailor Moon back in the day because I always had a crush on her. People say, why you watch Sailor Moon for? And well, you're a smart kid you very smart. You very smart. But no, that was years ago. When not now, but that was years ago. Cause Sailor Moon was out when I was a kid back in the day. Back in the day, though. Well, you're pretty smart for a youngster. Yeah, for a youngster. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You're pretty smart. There's nothing wrong being that smart. I mean, well, you gotta remember, kids are smart anyways, cause they're younger. They're supposed to be smarter than grown-ups. They know there's nothing wrong with that. When you have a kid someday, you understand that you're gonna be care. When you have a kid, you're gonna be like your parents are now. Your parents love you. They might not be around you all the time, but that your parents do love you, of course. Every parent loves their kids no matter what. No matter what, parents gonna always love the kids. It don't matter if you turn 40 years old, your parents gonna still love you as you because you're their kid. So always remember that. If you have a parent, which I know you do, all parents care for their kids. So you already know. No, I stay. It's just me and my mom. So, mm-mm. mom, 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 little bro, mom. Somebody named Shiru Vegito better. How you know Vegito? How you know Vegito better? I'm waiting for your answer. Why you say Vegito is better than Gogeta? Do you have a reason for saying that? How do you know that Vegito is better than Gogeta? Or maybe he's probably a robot. I guess he's not speaking. He only say two words and then he's gone. Hmm. I asked him how he said Vegito, and I like, what do you mean Vegito? And then he stops talking. Gogeta is stronger than Vegeta. That's correct. Gogeta have way much power. Yeah, way much power than Vegeta. That's right. but they need to do like a new fusion. They I want to see Ultra Goku and Ultra Vegeta fuse to make the ultimate Ultra something. I don't know. Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta check on my food, guys. What's in there? Noodles. Man, man, let me tell you something about Jiren. I think Jiren. That was a pretty strong fighter. He was said to be the strongest fighter in Universe 11. Um, but some people believe that Brawley can beat Jiren. That's all I'm hearing about. Brawley can beat Jiren. Sorry. Hold on, guys. I, I'll be right back. Oh, hey, it's Musion Goku. It's Musion Goku. What's up? Oh, okay. See you later. See you later, Austin. We have a Musion Goku here. A Musion Goku. Hey, I, that's cool. Okay, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm bad. Sorry. I had to get me some food, y'all. Know your boy kind of hungry. Know your boy got to eat. Well, I see what y'all saying about the what's the name. I'm gonna get about making me a cartoon someday. Let me ask you a question. Who you think will win at a Sailor Moon versus Goku? Do y'all think that Sailor Moon could beat Goku? Some guy told me the other day that he believed that Sailor Moon could beat Goku. And I look at the guy and say, for real? Like, I know Sailor Moon's strong, but damn, for real, Sailor Moon could beat Goku? I'm trying to figure out how is that possible? How could a female cheerleader from Sailor Moon could beat Goku? I mean, I want to know how she could beat Goku. Like, um, I'm going to say, let me think. Probably Dragon Ball Z. Well, I want to say Dragon Ball Z Broly, but I had to say the Dragon Ball Super Broly is much stronger, I think. That's right. I like the. I'm the basically the Goku Black version of Goku Art, Dragon Ball Super. Yeah. Who you think won a Captain Planet versus Superman? You see, what's up, Goku? What's up? What's up, Nami? Nami? Yeah, I remember you, Nami. I'm a Goku Black fan. Y'all know that. Come on now. I see the picture that shows you right there. I'm a Goku Black fan. You know. I mean, if y'all see a picture on my YouTube page, it means Goku Black is my favorite character in Dragon Ball Z. Just like one of the guys on here has a Goku picture of Orchard Instinct, which means that's his favorite character, right? So if you see a picture and you see my name Goku Black and you see a picture, that should show you right there that I'm a fan of Goku Black. You know, well, come on now. You gotta be more like, listen, your name is Shiny. Shiny, you gotta be more persistent. Zamazu's no match for Jiren, so put up a better fight. Let's put Jiren versus Brawley, for example. Jiren versus Brawley is more of a better fight. You know, you can't match Zamazu with somebody who's already a million times strong. You gotta put you gotta put strong with the strong. Jiren versus Brawley is a good battle. Speaking of which, if you go move back, they should have Vegeta Black too. Okay. Oh, so you like Dragon Ball Z females? Okay, you're a female lover. You're a female lover. I meant to say you like females. What's nothing wrong with that? Bulma, Chi, Android 18, and old something. I like Bulma. Bulma is pretty cool. Oh, that's a good one. I said Bulma overall. Overall, Dragon Ball Legends. That's an old Dragon Ball Z game, right? Is it a new? I think I played an old Dragon Ball Z game called Legends. Come on, Black. Oh, what's up, Black? Thank you, Black. I'm glad you said that. I thought that was weird too. He put Jiren with Zamazu, and I was like, bro, you need to put Jiren with Brawley. You know what I'm saying? Not Jiren with Zamazu. Yeah, yeah, I told him the same thing. Cause yeah, you supposed to put Jiren versus Brawley or Jiren versus somebody who's around that level. You're not supposed to put Jiren versus Zamazu because that's not a good match. That's what he's saying. He said you want to put a yeah, that's a better pick. And that right there, I don't know who gonna win that fight. I don't know. It's kind of I have to study on that because Jiren and Brawley are almost about the same level. But if I had to say who has the advantage, I believe Jiren have the advantage because Jiren's kind of smart. He's just very smart. Like he's a very Jiren beat Hit, who was a time skip fighter. So Jiren's very smart. What's up, Black? How you doing, Black? Okay, so why you think Brawley gonna win? I mean, I want to hear your input because I don't. Apparently, you said Brawley will win, so just explain to me why do you think that Brawley will win this battle against Jiren? I mean, Brawley might be strong, but I just need to know because Jiren was actually going toe to toe with. Well, okay, one thing you're right about. Broly is powerful. I do agree with that. He's very strong. I have to admit he is. I mean, they had to go Goji the Blue just to beat Broly. That's how powerful he was. I had to admit that Broly is powerful. But I mean, they went to the regular Gogeta, and they had to go Gogeta Blue just to beat him. So that's basically he's very powerful. But I want to say, I still say Jiren. Jiren might not be stronger than Broly, but Jiren is smarter than Broly. I do admit that Broly got Jiren in power by a little bit, but Jiren got him by experience. Jiren is an experienced fighter, so he's very experienced. Jiren had beat Hit on his first try. Just remember, Jiren beat the assassin Hit on his first try. So I can't not say that Broly could beat. Well, I don't know, but I have a pick. My pick is Jiren is kind of smart, very smart, and he has to wait to unlock his potential too. When he fought Goku in his Ultra Instinct form, Jiren did have a power that he went all like a ball. He went all red and got even stronger. But Jiren beat Hit by himself. Yeah, that's right. See, Broly got power, but Jiren got strength. That's true. Jiren got strength and skill, and Jiren has control of his power. Yeah, it could be. I don't know. I mean, it's a kind of a good debate. I don't know. I'm still kind of I still kind of don't know who gonna win that fight, but it's just I just know that I believe what. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I know. It probably doesn't put. It probably will adapt. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy. He probably was getting. He was actually getting used to the fight. I remember when he was fighting Goku Vegeta said during the fight that Broly was learning how to fight when he was fighting Goku and Vegeta. I was like, that's crazy. Like Broly was learning how to fight real fast. Mm. The most dangerous fighter I ever seen on Dragon Ball Z. I still send out hit the assassin. Uh oh. Uh oh. That's a good one. Uh oh. Uh oh. Gohan beast form is pretty strong. According to the manga. I mean Gohan beast form did beat Cell Max. Oh, okay, never mind. Black said that Goku already beat him. Yeah. So sorry about that. Black said it, so that means Goku won. Hello, how you doing today? Your name is well. What do you want me to call your name? I mean, what would be the next best name for you? I could call you RT. Okay. Hi and bye. Wow, that was quick. And RT. Okay, RT. Why you leaving? We having a good time here. You know, join the party. You don't gotta leave. SSJ Goji the 4 or Goku or SSSB Goku. Can times what? Oh, he talk about Goku Blue versus Goji the 4. No disrespect, but yeah, it definitely does. Something like that. I'm thinking the same thing too. I'm thinking that. No, I'm eating some noodles with some vegetables. Vegetable noodles. I'm eating some vegetable with some noodles, y'all. Trying to build up, trying to build up some muscle. I mean, I'm not muscle yet. Trying to build up some muscle so I can get a girl. Some girls like guys with a little nice shape. So I was always told to have a little good fitness in your body so a girl can, you know, oh, you gotta go. Okay, see you later. Shiny. Okay, see you later, brother. So yeah, Black. I try to make sure I always have type of good shape because sometimes girls like guys with good shape. So I try to my best to work out a little bit by little bit so I can look great. Because you know, I mean, us guys gotta keep our shape up so we can get mature our girl. You know, that's why I try to keep myself up, looking the best as I can look. Because woman loves when you take care of yourself. You know what I mean. So I gotta have a little flex. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got much muscles yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm taking it slowly but slowly. Sometimes I do get shy. Like I'm gonna be real with you. Um, Sometimes I get shy if I see a woman that's very pretty. Sometimes I might not speak to the woman right then and there because I'm kind of shy. So sometimes there'll be some girls that look so beautiful I don't speak because I'm shy. So I try to hide my shyness so the girl can't see it. Sometimes everybody gets shy. No matter how experienced you are, sometime in life you're gonna get shy. I seen girls get shy too, all the times. There'll be girls that get shy to speak, and there'll be guys that do the same thing. It just means that you kind of nervous. You see somebody you like, but you're kind of shy. You don't know how to. You're not ready to speak to that person yet because you still shy. I mean, that's a lot of people go through that in life. I mean, I get shy sometimes. However, everybody don't get shy too much, but there be times I do get shy, and I be like, I keep quiet because I'm like, I like this girl look beautiful and I can't talk. And that happens to everybody. You know, everybody goes through that. Yeah, I like plant-based stuff sometimes. Not all the times, but sometimes, yeah. So you like plant-based stuff? I can give you a healthy plant-based pancakes. That's funny. Hold on. You said plant-based pancakes. Now that's funny. That is so funny. That made me laugh right there. Plant-based. See, I believe there's no such thing as perfect diet. I believe you should mix it up. You know what I'm saying? Don't be too much of a vegan. Don't be too much of a like. Mix it up. Like sometimes eat sugar a little bit. Eat a little bit fruits. Eat a little bit vegetables. Eat. Now you gotta have more protein than I ain't gonna, like. I'm gonna be real with you. Everybody's body is a little different. So for example, some people need more protein than other people. Some people need more sugar than other people. I'm starting to learn this now that everybody's body is kind of different. Some people body burns off fast than other people. You know what I'm saying? Believe me or not, plant-based pancakes is this. Okay, I believe you, Black. Look, I believe you, Black. You my brother. I believe you. Okay, I sometimes have a sense of humor a little bit. Okay, but I believe you, man. You know what I'm saying? I believe. You know, I feel you. But but I remember there was one girl. I remember one time I was going to a park. I was going to a park one time, and no, I'm sorry. I was catching the city bus one time, and I was catching the city bus to go see my friend. And then there was this one girl, bro, that was following me at the bus stop. I didn't know it, and then she sat right by me on a city bus and was like, "You walk." She said, "You walk pretty," and I'm looking at her like, "I do." And the girl was like, "Yeah, I followed you all the way to the bus stop," and I did not know it, but I didn't because I wasn't aware that somebody was following me. But the girl actually followed me all the way to the bus stop just to tell me that I walk pretty. So I thought that was kind of weird because I was like, then she kept saying I'm pretty, and I said, "Miss, no disrespect, but I'm a man. You can't call me pretty. I'm a man." So she kind of took it offensive and was like, you need to take a compliment, right? I said, yeah. I told her, look, I can't take that compliment because I'm not a woman. I'm a man. Then she asked me how old I am. I told her I'm 37. She's like, you 37? I said, hell yeah, I'm 37. Then she's like, oh, I didn't know. I said, yeah. Like, so she was like, I didn't know you were 37. I said, I am 37. She said, oh. She said, you look young. I said, no, I don't look young. I said, if you see this beard and mustache, it should tell you I'm a grown man. But her head, she thought I was 19. I look at her like she was weird. I said, excuse me, I'm not 19. I'm like, girl, I'm 37. It's happened a couple months ago. I mean, I be turning 38 in November. Yeah, that's what she told me. So I'm like, no, 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 you got it wrong, baby. I said, baby, I'm 37. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you was 20. Well, first she said I was 19. And I said, no, 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 no. I'm not 19. Then she said 25. I said, I'm not 25. I'm 37. She's like, oh, snap. You look young. I said, no, I don't look young, baby. I said, I used to look young, but no, I'm 37. So she started laughing and freaking out. She's like, I don't believe this. So I had to show her my ID just so she could see I'm 37. Like, she told me sorry, she didn't realize it. And I told her it's okay. I told her it's all right, but I let her know, look, she was like, will you go out with me? I said, no, I don't want to go out with you. You're too young for me. Yeah, she's like a little too young. I told her you too. She told me how old she was. And I said, baby, I told her like this. I said, I have a nephew and a niece that's close to your age. She's like, you're an uncle? I said, yes, I'm an uncle. So I told her I cannot go out with you. I told her, you too young for me. I have a nephew and a niece. I'm an uncle. And she's like, I didn't know you was an uncle. I said, but I am an uncle. So sometimes that was the first time I ever see something like that because it kind of surprised me. I'm like, damn, this girl think I'm that young for real. I didn't know how to express my feelings on this because I was like, oh, you're an uncle too? Damn, you younger than me. Wait a minute, hold on. I know you're younger than me, but so you're an uncle as well. That's cool. So you became an uncle at a young age. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I have a nephew that's almost 18 already. Yeah, my nephew is almost 18. No, my nephew is 17 right now. But my nephew is way bigger than me and way taller than me. My nephew is taller and bigger than me. Yeah, I have, I think I have one nephew and mostly nieces. Yeah, I have one nephew and three nieces. No, I'm sorry. Let me calculate. Hold on. John David, Jodea, Jalea, Jaylene. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have three nieces and one nephew. I do admit, um, I do admit when I was a little bit younger than this. See, I'm still young. 37 is young. And the reason why I say I'm young because I see people out there that's older than me and they still working out. They still moving around. Like every time I see a teenager call me an old man, I tell that teenager I'm not old. I have a lot of teenagers I talk to. They always tell me. I mean, all these teenagers be like, "You're an old man." I said, "No, I know old man." Because 37, because I'm 37, don't mean I'm old. 37 is still a young number. Like, how can I put this? We got people out there in their 60s, 50s. Some people in their 40s, 60s, and still going out there working, working hard, working out. It's different. Like I could say, it depends on how you take care of your body, how you do your stuff. But I do admit that when I was a teenager, I was a lot more energetic. Yeah, I had to admit, teenagers are always gonna be more energetic because when you're a teenager, you got more energy. So when I was in my teens back in the day, I had more energy than I did now. I do admit that. I had to admit, teenagers are still the strongest. Because when I was a teenager, I was able to do a lot of stuff. Like going to high school in my early 2000s, to me, it was fun as hell. You know, high school was my like, me and my friends out of school we'll go out together, eat some pizza, go to the arcades back in the day and play some video games. We did like a lot of crazy stuff. Dirties, you know. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, basically that's what it is. If you're in your 30s, that means you're young. You're like it's like a young grown up, a young adult, basically. When you get into your 60s, you start to get there. But when you're in your 80s, I can see you're in your 70s. I'm gonna say it like this: you ain't old till you stop moving. If you able to still move around, then that's a blessing from Jesus, and that means, in other words, you're not old. Because I met a lady that was 74 years old, and she looked just like us. And when I said I couldn't believe this lady was 74 years old, I freak out. But this lady told me that she take care of herself though. She keeps moving around. You know, she always tell me the older you get, the more you want to move around. So, oh damn. Hey Black, I gotta go, bro. I gotta go because my phone's getting low. We'll do this live stream later, okay? Cause man, you ain't know 700 years old. Yeah, you ain't know 700 years old. Man, get out of here with that.
I'm 700 years old. Yeah, actually, she was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. She looked like she was in her 40s, but she's actually 74. And I kept looking at her like she was lying. I remember seeing this lady, man. I was like, no freaking way. I started calling her. I started saying, you lying. You ain't no 74 years old. She showed me her ID. I freak out, bro. Hold on, who's this? Man, you ain't know. Hey, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go, guys. Okay. All right, Black. I gotta go, dog. My phone about to cut off. I see you later, Black.